Gold prospecting, it gets in your blood. The thrill of discovery, the challenge of the wild, the promise of treasure, it's the stuff of legends, mate. For centuries, people have been drawn to the allure of gold, risking it all in search of fortune and adventure. And you know what? That adventurous spirit is still alive today. Whether you're dreaming of striking it rich or simply yearning for the open trail, gold prospecting is your ticket to an unforgettable journey. So gear up, get ready to learn, and let's head out on this adventure together. From the rugged mountains of the Yukon to the scorching deserts of Nevada, gold has this way of capturing the imagination. Remember those stories of the California gold rush? Thousands of people, fueled by hope and a thirst for adventure, flocked west with dreams of striking it rich. They faced hardship, danger, and the unknown, all for that chance to hold a piece of shimmering gold in their hands. That same spirit, that same allure, is alive and well today. Just look at the modern-day gold rushes in places like Arizona and Alaska. People are still drawn to the challenge, the thrill of the hunt, and the possibility of unearthing something truly special. Now, before we dive into the how-to, let's talk about what gold prospecting actually is. In essence, it's the search for gold in its natural form. Think nuggets, flakes, even the tiniest specks hidden in the earth. And there are a few tried and true methods that prospectors have relied on for generations. Panning is the classic technique, the one you've probably seen in countless movies. It's all about using a pan to swirl water and sediment, separating the heavier gold from the lighter materials. Then there's sluicing, which is like panning on a larger scale. A sluice box uses flowing water and a series of riffles to trap gold particles. And of course, we can't forget about metal detecting. Technology has come a long way, and modern detectors can help you pinpoint those elusive gold deposits. All right, let's talk about gear. You wouldn't climb Mount Everest in flip-flops, right? The same goes for gold prospecting. First up, the gold pan. It's your trusty sidekick, your go-to tool for separating gold. Choose a pan that feels comfortable in your hands and is the right size for your needs. Next, we have the sluice box. This is your secret weapon for processing larger volumes of material. Look for a lightweight, portable sluice that's easy to set up and transport. A good shovel is a must-have for digging and moving dirt and gravel. And don't forget a classifier. This handy tool helps you remove larger rocks and debris, making the panning process much smoother. A snuffer bottle is essential for sucking up those tiny gold flakes from your pan, while vials help you store your precious finds. Lastly, a magnifying glass will be your best friend for examining your finds up close and personal. Right, now you've got the gear, but where do you go to find the gold? Well, a little research goes a long way. Look for historical gold-producing regions. These areas are often still rich in deposits. Placer deposits where gold has been concentrated by the action of water are your best bet. Think riverbeds, streams, and ancient waterways. Don't be afraid to join a prospecting club. It's a great way to connect with experienced prospectors, learn valuable tips, and discover new locations. Remember, gold prospecting is all about exploration. So get out there, explore different areas, and don't be afraid to experiment. All right, let's get our hands dirty and learn the art of gold panning. First things first, find a promising spot along a riverbank or stream bed. Look for areas where the water flow slows down. That's where gold tends to settle. Fill your pan with material from the riverbed, making sure to scoop down to the bedrock if you can. Submerge the pan in the water and use a side-to-side shaking motion to break up the material and allow the heavier gold to settle to the bottom. Slowly tilt the pan forward and use a circular motion to wash away the lighter materials. Repeat this process until you're left with a small amount of concentrate at the bottom of the pan. Now this is where the excitement builds. Carefully examine the concentrate for any signs of gold. Look for those telltale sparkles, those tiny flakes of shimmering treasure. Now, becoming a true gold whisperer means learning to read the land like a map. Remember, gold follows a natural path, often carried by water over long distances. Look for areas where the terrain changes, bends in rivers, bedrock outcroppings, places where the water flow is disrupted. These are prime locations for gold to accumulate. Understanding a bit of geology can be a game changer. Learn about the types of rocks and minerals associated with gold deposits in your area, and keep an eye out for evidence of past mining activity. Old diggings, tailings piles, and rusty equipment can be telltale signs that gold has been found nearby. Chapter 7. Understand the legal side, gold claims and regulations. Now, before you go staking your claim to every glittering rock you see, let's talk about the legal side of gold prospecting. It's crucial to understand the rules and regulations governing prospecting in your area. Research whether you need any permits or licenses to prospect on public lands. If you're planning to prospect on private property, always get permission from the landowner beforehand. And be aware of any restrictions on the type of equipment you can use or the amount of material you can remove. Respect the environment and leave no trace of your presence. That means packing out everything you pack in, properly disposing of any waste and minimizing your impact on the surrounding ecosystem. Remember, responsible prospecting ensures that future generations can enjoy this incredible hobby as well. The world of gold prospecting is vast and constantly evolving, so never stop learning, experimenting, and pushing your skills to the next level. Join online forums and Facebook groups dedicated to gold prospecting. It's a fantastic way to connect with fellow enthusiasts, share tips, and learn from each other's experiences. Attend gold shows and events. These gatherings bring together prospectors, equipment manufacturers, and experts in the field, offering a wealth of knowledge and opportunities to expand your horizons. Don't be afraid to try different prospecting methods. Experiment with various panning techniques, explore the world of metal detecting, or even try your hand at dry washing in arid environments. The beauty of gold prospecting is that it's an adventure that never really ends. There's always a new location to discover, a new technique to master, and the possibility of that next big find just around the bend. So keep the excitement alive by planning your next prospecting trip. Research new areas, study geological maps, and dream big about the treasures you might uncover. Gather your gear, pack your sense of adventure, and get ready to hit the trail. Remember, gold prospecting is more than just a hobby. It's a journey of discovery, a chance to connect with nature, and an opportunity to create lasting memories. So there you have it, mate. The call of the wild is out there, and gold prospecting is your ticket to answer it. It's a chance to tap into that adventurous spirit that burns within us all, to challenge yourself, and to potentially unearth something truly remarkable. Remember, it's not always about the size of the nugget you find. It's about the thrill of the hunt, the satisfaction of mastering a new skill, and the stories you'll create along the way. So gear up, get out there, and experience the magic of gold prospecting for yourself. Who knows what treasures await? You're now ready to dive into gold prospecting with a sense of adventure and purpose. Remember, the excitement comes not just from the possibility of finding gold, but from the experience of the hunt itself. Every riverbank you search, every pan of dirt you sift brings you one step closer to your golden opportunity. So keep exploring, keep dreaming, and never give up on the thrill of the search.